We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between Patrick Corbin will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Kind of a strange outing in his last one, Matt. Was able to pitch into the 6th inning, wasn't able to complete the inning. It kind of got away from him in the 6th. It'll be interesting, Matt, to see how he bounces back in this one.
Stepping up now, Steven Duggar. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder, Steven Duggar.
First pitch on its way.
First pitch, 7:05.
The windup and the 0-1. Weakly hit towards first. He's got it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Digging in now, Wilmer Flores. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
Hey, not a bad year for a second baseman. There's some really good two-sackers out there, but second basemen aren't typically where you expect to have one of your better hitters.
So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone. Whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set, you take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
At the plate, Mike Yastrzemski having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the NL batting chase.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base too.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll have runners at 2nd and 3rd following the 1-out double.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
First pitch on its way. Line to the right side. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from 3rd. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Striding into the box, Evan Longoria, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Comes set, the 0-1. And, boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Oh and 2, here it is. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there, it's short. Unlucky. Settling in now, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Nationals, the shortstop, Trey
Pitch on the way.
Turner.
Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come into this one off a loss that finally snapped what was a long winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on the attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's a bouncing ball headed for Crawford at short. Reined in. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number one. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Dero?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
0-1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball. This is popped up. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Boy, there's a quality infield base hit right there. That kind of reminded me of the old Yankees shortstop Derek Jeter on that jump throw.
Hey, that's why this is the pros. Back in the day, that's a knock all day long. But up here, guys are making those plays, at least making you think about them. That's an amazing play by the shortstop to leave his feet and at least make this close.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Aaron.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1, no strike. Ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-1 the count. To 2-2 now.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
He's running again. Into center field, line drive base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Howie.
Here's Howie Kendrick. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 3 homers, and he's driven in 24. Softly hit out towards short. Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals blow an opportunity here, and that ends the inning. Nats leave a pair. They're down. Second inning set to go, and set to go is the rookie first baseman, Fernando Santana.
Fernando Santana.
And the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Bouncer to the left side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Here's Buster Posey now. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. The Giants have struck first here. They lead it 1-0 as we play the second. This is line to left. And Buster's going to make his way aboard. He's got a base hit.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you could say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
First pitch of the at-bat, and he fouls this one off. Comes set with the 0-1. Shatters the bat as this is hit to third. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
Batting 9.
Into the box, Kevin Gausman. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
Softly hit to the left side, but an easy play over at third. And so here's Starlin Castro. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Starlin.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. 1-2. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss as Castro was retired here for the first out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Kurt Suzuki comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Popped him up. Santana in foul ground. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. A ball and 2 strikes.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
That's a big knock right there for his confidence. He had seen it. You're walking to the plate. You know your average is dipped below 220 for the first time in a long time. Nice AB.
Zimmerman.
Fouled away. Hit down the third baseline. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the third baseman right there, selling out to try and save extra bases for the pitcher, but it got through.
At the plate, Patrick Corbin. And they do have him bunting with one away as he puts this one down. There's one. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there. Digging in to try it again, Trey Turner, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 1-0 the count. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Clichés are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And the second run will score as well. And he is in at third with a 2-run triple.
A minute ago, this thing was tied up, but when you're giving up triples, you're not going to be close for too long. Now a 2-run lead and a base hit away from making it 3.
Juan Soto to the plate now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire. And that'll bring up Steven Duggar to start things out here with his guys down a pair as we begin the third. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. A ball and a strike to the Giants leadoff man. A 1-1 home. Tries to dump this one out to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. So he's on base here to kick off their half of the third as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Stepping in now, Wilmer Flores. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Eaton is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Giant.
We're back now as the Nationals ready to bat in the third inning. And as they do, it's a good time to discuss their offense, which has been a real source of pride for this club. And one major aspect of their offensive approach is, of course, their speed. They currently lead Major League Baseball in both stolen bases and stolen base percentage. One coach told me that tells you two things. We have great athletes, and they work very hard at the craft of swiping bags. He went on to explain that a lot of work goes into perfecting their technique for getting good jumps and studying the pitcher's tendencies. It's a bit of a throwback approach to offense, but these guys have bought in. Matt?
All right, thanks, Heidi. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now the pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Thames is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Howie Kendrick. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Grounded to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Starlin Castro. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Here it comes. Fastball well outside. 2 out, nobody on. Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at and the count moves full. Kurt Suzuki would be next. Line drive to center field. That gets down and the inning continues. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. And that's in there for strike 1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. Zimmerman has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is, and shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Leading off the inning, Hunter Pence, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Oh, he brought it back.
Now batting.
Leadoff man retired, and that'll bring in the powerful third baseman, Evan Longoria. Line towards center field. Eaton is there, 2 gone.
Now batting. The first.
Ready for another chance. Fernando Santana comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
Hit hard on the ground to first. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 1-2 to the Nationals pitcher. He pulls this one into right, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the pitcher reaches base to start the inning. That means they'll flip the lineup card with a man aboard and nobody out. Here now is Trey Turner. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. And oh, that gets him on the mound. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Flores is there to Crawford for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed.
Swung on by Soto, and he connects to deep right. Gone!
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
In now, Eric Thames. Popped him up. Santana is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's been a real team effort to focus on a line drive approach, and that is certainly evident in this game. Our stat guys tell me they've hit 9 total line drives, and even though not all of them have resulted in base hits, those are the swings the team believes leads to a lot of success at the plate.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Zimmerman has room in foul territory, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Number 35.
So stepping in, Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, and 2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here's a little chopper up the middle, fielded cleanly. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And now, oh, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Wow, you see some throwing errors sometimes, but you don't see them from the second baseman that often. Looked like he was trying to aim it instead of throwing it, and the result is an E4.
Mauricio Dubon will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. Fouled off. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Into right field, that's a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Hey, Dero, are you aware of this? After that knock right there, that's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
Line toward right center. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Now back, second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Into the box now, Wilmer Flores. As he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat, it's strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Line to the right side. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Ready once again, Mike Yastrzemski. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. He's set and the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Kendrick has it. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided. Derek Rodriguez, the 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Number 57, Derek Rodriguez.
Standing in, Howie Kendrick. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Howie.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The pitch. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
Hey, a curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Yastrzemski's got it, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Starlin Castro. He singled his last time up. Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. The 0-1.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
The 0-2 once more. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Into the box now, Kurt Suzuki. It was a walk in his last trip. And a fastball's in there for strike one. A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki. One and two now as this catches the outer half.
1-2.
We're in the fifth inning here. 5-2 is our score. To short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Hunter Pence will start things out when we come back. With new inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Hunter Pence. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. No hits to this point. Line toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dero, this pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The 1-1 home is strike two swinging. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Hence rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag, and he's in there, as it's now a 2-run game.
Hey, there's a bullet base hit right to center field, Dero. Looked like there was going to be a close play at the plate. Good job of base running, rounding third, making sure that he was able to get in to score.
This is always one I wonder why the third base coach doesn't send more. You see more balls from the center fielder hit the mound and not make it all the way home with a lot of steam on it. Nice aggressive base running.
0 for 2 for him to this point. And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. From the belt, kicks and deals. He just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
In today's game, we're seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it. I'd love to see a little two-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and four-speed something the other way.
And that is going to get down for extra bases, as this will drive home 2. As he arrives at second without a play, as we're now tied after a pair of runs score on the play. On his way out to the mound now is the Washington manager, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here. Alex Dickerson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. This is skied into short left center. Soto comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Steven Duggar. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Duggar has an eye-grabbing batting line, one that resides above the 340 plateau.
These are the stats the oppositions look at.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to Trevor Gott enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 58, Trevor Gott.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the power hitting first baseman Ryan Zimmerman. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now. Pops this one up. Posey moving to his left. He's got it 1 away. As Drupal Cabrera will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. A ball and no strikes. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1-2 now. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Flores has it on to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away. Striding in, Trey Turner. Lifetime against this pitcher. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Duggar's there for it. And that's the third out. Nationals gone. Hunter Strickland is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 60.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and set to go is the second baseman, Wilmer Flores. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's a pop-up now. Castro over to his left. He's got it one away.
Now that.
Ready for another shot now. Mike Yastrzemski. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. From the stretch. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Zimmerman is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning. Digging in, Adam Eaton. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
The center fielder, Adam.
Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. His pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
Behind 0-2 now. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Juan Soto is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And right into the shift, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here it comes. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Soto is retired. 2 down now.
The right fielder, number 9.
Now to the plate, Eric Thames. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Strike 1 to start the at bat. The windup and the 0-1. 1-1. 5 runs, 10 hits, 1 error thus far for the Nationals. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. Grounded down the third baseline. Another 1-2 delivery. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through in the clutch here.
0-1 the count. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And there's a swing and a miss by Kendrick as he falls behind now 0-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the Digging in and looking for more, Evan Longoria. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Longoria.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Zimmerman has a play. 1 down.
Up next to the Giants.
Now at the plate, Fernando Santana. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
The catcher, number 20.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey. Singled home a run in his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight 1-pitch out, so you almost can underhand it up there.
0-2 the count to Posey. Here's the 0-2. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great record.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Here's Starlin Castro. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning. Jondo Gustave is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Standing in now, Kurt Suzuki. Now a ball hit hard toward first, and that is down for extra bases. And with nobody out, we'll see if they want to wave that go-ahead run home. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1. The 1-0 home. And that misses. 2-1. Castro at third. Suzuki is at second with nobody out. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. They can't make the tag on him. He's safe. And they've taken the lead here in the 8th. Victor Robles will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
He's hitting for the Nationals. Number 16.
The runner's breaking for home. On the bunt attempt is popped up. The 0-1 on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Flores. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
Number 7. Shortstop.
So 2 down now in the Washington 8th. And in the bat is Trey Turner. Lays off 1-0.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
7 runs, 13 hits. 1 error thus far for the Nationals. Into the corner and slicing foul. 3-1 to the Nationals shortstop.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In the dirt here. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swung on and missed. 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. That's lifted the other way out to left. In there, a base hit. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Now batting, left fielder.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game. Will Harris comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. All set to start the ninth in this one, and stepping up as the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Now Crawford swings and pulls this one on the ground to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Yolmer Sanchez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 2, Yolmer Sanchez.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. 276 the average coming in for him. 1 home run and 4 RBIs. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Got him. Now batting, Steven Duggar. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Here comes the first pitch. Liner towards second. And he'll put this one away. And with that, the ball game is over. 8-5 tonight. The Nats came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory.
Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. Starting in the National League West, the Nationals amassed 14 hits in the game as they defeated the visiting Giants 8-5. The Rockies racked up 11 hits as a team as they got the win in extra innings over the Cardinals 4-3. The Los Angeles Dodgers knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 6-2. The Reds sent 3 balls into the seats as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 5-1. The win was their 7th in a row. The Miami Marlins had lost their previous 8 games but put a halt to that as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 6-1. The Mets combined for 10 hits as a team as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 6-5. The Yankees only allowed 2 hits in the game as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 7-0. The Toronto Blue Jays combined for a 4-hitter as they beat the visiting Rays 4-1. The Red Sox completed a short 2-game sweep as they took down the visiting Braves 7-1. The Baltimore Orioles launched 3 home runs as they beat the Tribe in Cleveland 5-0. Christian Stewart drove in 3, leading the Tigers to the win over the White Sox 5-4. Eric Lauer was victorious for the 5th time this season as the Brewers downed the Twins 3-1. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim totaled 13 hits as a team as they defeated the A's in Oakland 6-3. The Astros smacked 15 team hits as they nabbed the extra innings win over the Mariners 6-4. The Kansas City Royals hit 3 long balls as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington. Tomorrow, enjoy the games.